videos. You can watch our youth streams live. You can watch all these videos on YouTube. You can do all of this stuff, which is so fantastic. I mean, so think about it. Just find a leader that you totally resonate with. Find a leader that you're like, man, I want to be like that person. You know, whether it's Alex Martin, whether it's Brad, you know, whether it's me, whether it's Chris Gravina, whoever you relate to in this business. You know, Josh Noble, and there's so many great leaders in this business. Whoever you relate to, that's who you want to like, just do what they do and learn how to say what they say. Add your own personality, of course, okay? And just be real, okay? Speak from the heart. When you're talking to people, speak from the heart. Let's talk about the most important steps, and I'm working on some pretty cool stuff for you guys. I absolutely love Tom O'Kazan. How many of you know who Tom O'Kazan is? Yes? Raise your hands high. All right, he's only the #1 money earner, so you should probably know who he is. If you want his results, how many of you want to be a pinnacle? Okay, that's the top spot in the whole company. If you're like, yeah, Nance. How many want to be a pinnacle? All right, that's a little bit better. Okay, so Tom O'Kazan created the roadmap to success, guys. It's like a pre-written business plan. I know you guys don't have this here, but the training that I'm going to give you tonight is directly from the roadmap. Okay, I'm going to give you some of the most important little tips from the roadmap. Because think about it, Tom O'Kazan made over $400,000 last month. How many of you know what cycles are? How many of you know what cycles are in this business? I don't know how new people are. Okay, there's a lot of people that are like, oh yeah, I know what cycles are. Cycles mean more money too. The more you cycle, the more money you make. You know, the more you cycle, the more you rank advance. The bigger the presents you get from BK. BK spoils you rotten as you rank advance in this company. Look at the beautiful cars that these leaders are driving. How great is that? You know, and it only gets better and better and better. I mean, you stick around, guys, BK will spoil the living heck out of you. Okay? But you gotta stick around. Okay? So I'm gonna go back to my 3 golden rules and then we're gonna talk about this. Fair enough? Because I get all sidetracked. Some of you are like, I'm still waiting for those 3 golden rules. Okay. I'll usually bring it back. All right? So the 3 golden rules. The first one is get excited. How many of you can get excited?
Yeah!
All right. So here's the deal, guys. How you do anything is how you do everything. Okay? How you do anything is how you do everything. If you're and I'm gonna come down here and chat with you guys. If you're a bump on a log in this room, if you're sitting there and you're like, and you're falling asleep and you know you're all laying back and your energy sucks, if you're like that in this room, dude, you're not gonna make any money. Okay? Because if you're a bump on a log in here, you're gonna be an even bigger bump on a log when you walk out of those doors. If your energy sucks in here around all these amazing people, it's really going to suck when you go outside those doors. Okay? So you got to consciously make a decision that you are going to have high energy. You don't have to be crazy like me. Okay? I know I'm crazy. And I like being crazy. How many of you are crazy? Okay, good. That's my people right there. That's my people. Okay? But I have people on my team that are still making 6 figures and I'm just crazy. So you don't have to be crazy like me. You don't have to be crazy like Alex Martin. I mean, look at his best friend Josh. Josh is not crazy. Josh just stands in one place and he goes like this and he talks. Like this. And he talks. And he talks. Okay? And he still makes 6 figures, still makes a lot of money. He's still a star ambassador. So you don't have to be crazy. You know, one of my top money earners, her name is Brenda Provost. She calls herself a recovering engineer. Okay? She used to be an engineer, and now she does Beam full time. She makes 6 figures. She's a stay-at-home mom with 2 kids, and she makes a lot of money doing this business. She's a presidential, almost star presidential. I mean, so you don't have to be crazy, but you do have to have good energy. Okay? How many know the difference between good energy and bad energy? How many know the difference? Okay? How many know people? Okay, let me give you an example. How many of you get a phone call, and you look down and you're like, ugh. How many know those people? How many know those people, yes? Where you just don't even want to answer the phone because you know as soon as you answer the phone, I answer the phone and be like, hey, what's up? And they're like, oh, I'm having the worst day ever. Really? Do you really want to hang around that person?
No.
I mean, guys, energy is everything. And energy is caught, not taught. Energy's caught, not taught. Okay? So you got to lean forward in your chairs. You got to sit forward. You got to give energy. Take this information in at a cellular level. If you're playing, how you play the game of life in here is how you're going to play it out there. So if you're playing at a level 10 in here, you're going to rock it out there. If you're playing at a 2 in here, good luck. Good luck. We probably won't see you 90 days from now. I'm being straight up. Okay? So you got to lean forward, you got to give good energy. You don't have to be crazy, but you got to give good energy. Because how many have that other person that calls you on the phone, you look down and you're like, oh, what's up? Because you're excited to talk to them, right? You know what I'm talking about? Okay? So don't be the person where people go, ugh. How many of you are that person? Oh, you don't have to answer that? Hey, no more being crusty, okay? It's not allowed. All right. I mean, think about it, guys. I mean, we want to be around people that are happy, yes? We want to be around people that are fired up, that have good energy, you know, that are like, I mean, who do you want to follow? You got to be the person that you want to recruit. You got to be the person that you want to bring into this business. Does that make sense? Okay, so that's rule number one. My rule number one is to get excited. Okay? I clearly don't have a hard time with that one. All right? I got that one down. Okay? The next one is stay plugged in. Okay? Anything that your leaders in this area are doing, you've got to be there. You've got to be there, guys. You've got to give it 100%, whether you have people going or not. None of this crap, well, oh, my people didn't show up, so I didn't go. No way, dude. I mean, you guys think about it. Okay, do you guys have any, like, sports teams down here? What's big sport down here? Soccer. Okay. What name is on the front of the jersey? Usually the team, yes? Yeah. What name's on the back of the jersey? The player's last name, yes? Okay. So you have to realize that we are all Team Viva, yes? Okay. So think about it. With soccer, what if 2 or 3 people just don't show up that day? Not going to be a very good game, is it? Okay. So you guys, we've got to play for the name on the front of the jersey, not the name on the back of the jersey. It's not all about us, okay? It's about the team. It's about the team. So show up at the meetings. Help each other out. Team up. You know, be back to back. I don't care if you're in each other's teams or not, okay? A rising tide raises all ships. The more you help other people, it's going to come back to you guys. How many believe in karma and scales of balance, okay? I believe in it 1,000,000%. The more you give, the more you get, guys. You know, whatever you put out there, you're going to get back tenfold, I promise. Okay? So you got to stay plugged in. Stay plugged into the phone calls. If you have training calls, webinars, you know, Skypes, Ubus, trainings, anything like that, coffee shop trainings, whatever your leaders in this area are doing, be there. Be there whether you have people there or not. Okay? That's what being a leader is. You got to lead by example. You know how many meetings I went to by myself? You know how many meetings I had that nobody showed up? I would just go drink a margarita and try to figure out what to do better next time. Okay? Sometimes you got to do what you got to do. You know, Chrissy and I had many meetings where we got all fired up and we were going to have this big meeting and we invited all these people and we were like all jacked and we saved seats for them. How have you done that where you save seats for your people and then they don't even show up? Yeah? Then that sucks. You're like, oh, I'll take these little stickies off the chair. You know? I mean, Chrissy and I, we plan meetings where we're so fired up and so excited. We invite all these people, and we've had many times where not one person has shown up. Not one. Right there at that moment, you have a choice whether to quit or keep going. Okay? So my third golden rule is never, ever, ever quit. Never quit. Okay? Guys, the only way to fail in this business is to quit or do nothing. So this is not, don't make a science project out of this. Okay? I mean, if the only way to fail in this business is to quit or do nothing, just never quit and do something. Yes? Is that pretty simple? Yes. I keep things really simple, you guys. And I'm very coachable and very teachable. When a leader who's making more money than me says go left, I go left. When a leader who's making more money than me says go right, I go right. Okay? As long as it's ethical and you know, I'm definitely a big one on integrity and stuff. But guys, I mean, do what they do, learn how to say what they say, you'll get their same results every single time. Okay? But never ever quit. Write that down in big letters on your notes and circle it and do whatever you gotta do. Write it in all capital letters. Never quit. Okay? Write this down. Quitting is not an option. It's not an option. As of tonight, I'm going to make every single one of you in this whole room pinky swear that you're not going to quit. Okay? Hold your pinky up. Everybody pinky swear. Get a good picture of that, Chrissy, so we have documentation. We got documentation now. Everyone's pinky swearing. Hold your pinky up that you're never going to quit. Pinky swear. And that's like your mom's life. That's a serious thing. All right. I like it. You got a picture, Chris? All right. You got that, Armando? All right. We took your picture now. That's commitment. All right. So get excited. Stay plugged in. That is all the meetings. Do the personal development every single day. Do the personal development every single day. Okay? You've got to grow in this business. You've got to get better every single day. Talk to more people. Talk to more people. Talk to more people. Talk to more people. I promise you, when you first start talking to people about this business, you're going to screw it up. That's okay. Write this down. You can't say the wrong thing to the right person. You can't. You can't say the wrong thing to the right person. If they're the right person, they're going to do this, and they're going to do it with or without you. Okay? So you can't say the wrong thing to the right person. And you can't say the right thing to the wrong person. I love when people say, Michelle, I've got this friend, man, and he's such a jerk, and he's so negative, and he keeps calling it a pyramid. Will you talk to him? I'm like, hell no. I don't want to talk to that crusty jerk. You know? I don't want to talk to that person. I want to talk to someone who's looking for a better life. How many of you in this room are looking for a better life? Raise your hand. Look around the room, guys. So you're not the last person to get started in this business to look for a better life. And if you're brand new, guys, if you're brand new in this business right now, and how many of you are brand new? Am I freaking you out, or are you okay? You're all right? Okay, good. You're all right? You're all right? Okay, good. All right. Here's the thing, guys. If you're brand new and you're the only person in your group, let me give you the good news. It can't get worse. It's only going to get better. Okay? If you do what I tell you to do tonight, you will make a ton of money in this business. If you don't do what I tell you tonight, you won't make a lot of money in this business. I'm just being honest. Okay? Just do what I tell you to do tonight until I'm proven wrong. If you do every single thing I say tonight and you don't make any money, then fine, you don't have to believe me. But you got to keep doing it. You can't quit because your pinky's sore. So you got to keep doing it, because persistence beats resistance, guys. If you keep doing it, I promise you, you're going to get better, and guess what? Then you're going to make a lot of money, and I win, and so do you. How cool is that? Okay? Fair enough? So let's talk about a couple of the key steps in here. How much time do we got, Armando? What time does this end? Pepe, Mari, what time does this end? What time?
Tomorrow.
Now it is?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Yes! I love you guys! Chrissy, I might have to trade off if they want us till tomorrow. What time do we have till? 1 hour. Okay, I won't take that long. You guys got about 30 minutes in your bum left?
Yes.
Okay, you got it? All right, you guys like tomorrow. I love you guys. I'm coming back. I love this. I love you guys.
Yeah.
In the roadmap to success, okay? If the number one money earner cycled over 10,000 times last month, how many would like to be cycling 10,000 times in a 4-week period? In one rank advancement period. That's crazy, okay? That just means, guys, that you've helped a lot of people go through this system. So I'm going to give you some key points out of this, okay? So let's talk about the first one, okay? The very first step in the roadmap is, what do you want? What do you really, truly want? What do you want more than anything in life? And I want you guys to really think about this. If you haven't written down your goals yet of what you want out of this, please do it tonight. Please take some time and sit down, put on some music that you like, and just write. And just dream like crazy. I want you to dream big dreams. I want you to put stuff down that even you laugh at. You're like, yeah, right, like that'll ever happen. Do it, okay? If money wasn't an issue, you had all the money in the world, you had an unlimited supply of money. If you had all the money in the world and you had all the time in the world, what would you be doing? What would your life look like? Would it look like it does today? Then let's change it. Guys. Because like Chrissy Gravina said, you can have anything you want. Any single dream or goal that you set, you can absolutely achieve with this business. Guys, if there's people that have done it, so can you. If people have done it, so can you. Look at Pepe and Mari. They're amazing. Look at wine. Look at it. If they can do it, so can you. We all have the same products. It's not like we have pink products for girls and blue ones for boys. Okay? We all have the same products. We all have the same pay plan. It's not like guys make more money than girls or any of that crap. Okay? So it's up to you. The only variable there's three parts to this business. There's the product, there's the compensation plan, the pay plan, and then there's you. The products are the same, the pay plan's the same. The only variable in this entire business is you. And you decide what you do with it. How much, how fast is up to you. If you want to make a lot of money in this next 12 months, you can. You absolutely can. If you want to make a little, do a little. If you want to make a lot, do a lot. It's not rocket science, guys. This is not hard. If you just do little things on a daily basis, that's one thing that I had going for me when I was 23. I was willing to do very little things on a daily basis over and over and over and over and over, like talking to new people every day. You want your business to take off? You want to make more money? You want to get free product? You want to make sure that you're making more than you're spending? Not one of you in this room should be spending money on your product. Should you all be ordering product every single month? Yes? Yeah, guys, I mean, if you're not on the product, how can you sell something that you're not even taking yourself, number one? And if you're not ordering product every month, how do you expect to make money? You got to be on the product in order to make money. Okay? I can't go a day without these products. I would never go one day without these products. I would freak out if I did not have my products with me. I smuggled some in my suitcase and everything because I wanted to make sure I had product while I was here. Okay? But you've got to be on the product in order to get paid. Okay? So you need to be on active, what is it, Armando? What's it called here? Just being active? Okay. We have auto delivery in the States, so you want to be active. That means you want to go and get your product every single month so that you can get paid. And if you're not making more money than you're spending, that's your fault. Then you're not doing what we tell you to do. Because we're going to tell you exactly what to do. So let's go back to step one, guys. What are your goals? What are your dreams? Some people just have never even took the time to set goals. Okay? I mean, how many of you before this business never set a goal? Have never set a goal before? Be honest, look around. How many never set goals before this business? Okay, there's quite a few. I mean, it's not, that's probably 97% of the population didn't set goals. Okay? So you want to set goals. You want to do that Dream Big Dreams exercise. Don't limit yourself, guys. The only limits are the ones you set on yourself. So dream big, man. If money was an issue, if you had all the money in the world, if you won the lotto and you had millions and millions of dollars, what would your life look like? Just write it out. Get crazy. Just dream as big as you possibly can. Write down exactly what the house would look like that you'd live in if money wasn't an issue. What car would you drive if money wasn't an issue? Where would you live? Where would your kids go to school? What charities would you give money to? What things would you do for people that you can't do now? Like maybe help your parents or retire your parents. This business allowed me to retire my mom. That was the best day ever. Okay? My negative mom who told me this wasn't going to work. How do you think she came around? Yeah. Isn't that crazy? Now she's like, oh, honey, I always knew you'd be played out. And she's like, I never was never negative. I'm like, are you kidding me? I'm like, you were the worst. Okay? And now I just surprised her for Christmas. I bought her a brand new car. And how many of you ever seen on TV, like when they buy somebody a new car and they put a big red bow? Yeah. In over 25 years. And I was able to buy her a brand new car, and I put a big, ginormous red bow on the hood of that sucker, this beautiful, shiny silver car. And I took her outside with her eyes closed, and I opened her eyes, and I pointed at the car, and I said, Merry Christmas, Mom. And she went, all right. And I'm like, no, it's for real. I'm like, that would be a really horrible joke to play. Like, it's real. I'm like, that's for you. And she's like, no way, no. I'm like, Mom, it's yours. I already bought it. I can't take it back. And now she's so proud of that thing. She's cleaning it all the time. She cleaned the whole garage out so she could put the car in this little garage she has. And she, doesn't want to drive it because she doesn't want to get it dirty. I'm like, Mom, I bought it for you to drive. Crazy. But this business, guys, what it can allow you to do, if you just take the necessary actions on a daily basis, write this down, single daily actions, okay? And write this down, IPA, income producing activity. I don't know what that is in Spanish. Income producing activity is what you're doing on a daily basis. Is it making you money? You know, if you set a big, ginormous goal, maybe your goal is to go diamond in the next 90 days and get into a free BMW or Mercedes. You know, maybe your goal is to go presidential by the end of the year. How many would all love to be presidential by the end of the year? That'd be awesome, okay? We're going to help you do that. If you just do the things that we tell you to do, I promise it works, you guys. I'm complete documentation of it. If you just do the simple steps on a daily basis to move your business forward, it's going to happen. Chrissy's complete documentation, guys. She started this business straight out of college, too. You know, straight out of college. She was an athlete in school, an amazing athlete. So she got the team part of it. She got the dedication part of it. She got the drive part of it. She got the discipline. That's a big word in this business. Because you're your own boss. So sometimes we're way too cool of bosses. Okay? When I first started business, I was a really cool boss. I look in the mirror and say, can I go snowboarding today? Yup. Okay, peace out. You know, and take the day off. Okay? You can be a really cool boss when you're your own boss. Okay? But the thing is, you also have to be very disciplined. Okay? So when you set your goals, dream as big as you can. And then break it down and figure out what is it going to take to get to the income that I desire. Okay? What is it going to take to get to the level in this business, whether it's diamond, platinum, presidential, you know, ambassador. Guys, I want you all to get to ambassador so you can go on these ambassador trips with us. I mean, BK spoils the living heck out of us. He spoils us like crazy. I mean, it's almost like uncomfortable for me. We're so spoiled. Okay? How many want to be spoiled so much that it's uncomfortable? yeah, right? Okay? So dream big dream, and then set your goals, and sit down with one of these leaders and tell them what your goals are. Make a decision, put it in writing, okay? Look at this, you guys. I carry my goals with me everywhere I go. I'm a total freak about goals. I keep them in my book. I read this book every single day, okay? Why? Because Bob Proctor does, okay? He makes millions of dollars in his sleep. I mean, the dude makes so much money, it's crazy. And he doesn't even care. He just loves helping people. And the money just keeps coming and coming and coming and coming. And he's amazing. YouTube him. And remind me about my surprise for you. Yeah. Okay. But so I put my goals in, and I'm a total weirdo about putting my goals on blue index cards with blue ink. Okay? And I read them a million times a day. But I absolutely read it every single morning. The second I open my eyes, the first thing I do is I read my goal. Okay? Then I read it a bunch of times throughout the day. Because this is in my handbag the whole time. And then right before I go to sleep, I read my goal again. Okay? Because right before you go to sleep, most people watch the news. It's all negative crap. So you watch the news, all this negative crap, and then you go to bed and you let it marinate for 8 hours. All the negative crap. And we wonder why everybody has negative crap in their life. Because that's what they're focusing on. Write this down. Whatever you focus on grows. Whatever you focus on grows. Whatever you focus on expands. So if you're focusing on debt, you're going to get more debt. If you're focusing on your crappy job, you're going to have more of a crappy job. Start focusing on being grateful for all the positive things, and you're going to start attracting more great positive things. It's amazing how it happens. So write your goals on blue index cards with blue ink. I had a mentor that told me to do it 18 years ago. And he said blue on blue goes into the subconscious more. I know some of you are probably like, you're a weirdo. That's okay. I'll be a weirdo if it makes me millions of dollars. How many want to join the